everybody. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I am sitting out here outside with the birds, and it is absolutely wonderful. And I like to go outside in the morning time to kind of clear my head because as I mentioned in my last video, I am pretty much always in my head. So the wonderful surprises of being somebody that's in their head is very difficult to explain what is going on in your head in a way that people can understand clearly. And so as I was writing this morning and drinking my coffee, I started to think about or kind of observe other people and how society is going. And that's on a different topic, but I think that people have a positive intention of wanting to be really loving and kind, and I also like to look at the dark side and like the shadow side of pretty much everything, because everything has to have a positive and negative to be able to exist. And the negative or shadow side of wanting to be loving and kind and peaceful, I found, is pretty much humans have a positive intention to be those things, but also it comes sometimes with a price. And I'll put myself on the pedestal or whatever here and say that if I were to think about why I'm being kind and loving to people, or want to be kind and loving and like this like Dalai Lama type person, it's really not very feasible, and it will come out in maladaptive ways. So I feel like people that feel like they have to be nice and kind obviously grew up in a society where you're punished if you're not a nice person. You're not going to get your needs met if you're not a nice person. So people have adapted this mentality of, I have to be nice, kind, and loving and peaceful and only have positive emotions, because if I don't, that means I'm a bad person and then everybody's going to leave me, is pretty much. So a lot of people, I feel like in my experience personally, I try to only do things that I really want to do, because I feel like it'll come out in maladaptive ways. So let's say, for example, somebody has the belief system that they have to be nice all the time, and I always like to question, well, why do I want to always be nice all the time, or why do I always want to have other people view me in a kind manner? And obviously it's because I want to be viewed as a nice person, but also the shadow side of being a kind person is you are hoping that people will owe you if you're nice. And I wish I could say that in a really nicer way, but let's say, for example, you feel you have had an experience of being abandoned, or a fear of people leaving you. So in a subconscious way, you feel that you need to be nice to other people in order to kind of have somewhat of a debt, or what I like to call kindness is a barter. And I don't think people have like a negative intention about this. I think it's more of it's based out of fear. So what I have done in my life is basically, if I always have the mentality of being like respectful to people, but like if I don't want to do the dishes and I know that I'm going to be angry doing the dishes, I don't do the dishes, because I know that I'm going to get pissed off about it later, and this is something that I really don't want to do. And so I don't want the niceness to turn into like a barter, like, well, I did the dishes, so you need to do this for me, if that makes any sense. And I feel like it's a good concept to kind of think about, because I believe I did do a video about how to be more authentic, and I think that it's really important to be really genuine and open with other people. And the people that I found in my personal experience as myself that are really nice and really, there's a difference between kindness and niceness. They feel the need to have an ally with other people, or an alliance with other people, because they fear of being left or abandoned, which is a completely positive intention, but it will come out in negative ways. So I just don't want, and I really don't think that some people are put on this planet or put on this earth to be like this, like Jesus Christ, like Dalai Lama, like Buddha person. There are people that are put on this planet as a way to help other people. Like my wife, she is the most like loving person in the entire world. She's the most balanced person in the entire world, but she is very in tune with all of her emotions. So if she feels that something is wrong, she has no problem telling you. And I feel like that is a super balanced person. And I feel like people that kind of only gear towards one emotion or one positive emotion and kind of view out all the rest are going to be really lopsided, and it's going to totally come out in maladaptive ways, in a way that, like, let's say, like myself, I have a really difficult time getting angry, and if I do, then I feel really guilty afterwards, because I have very intense emotions, so it's not like the anger comes and goes. If I get angry, it usually lasts for like the whole day, and it's like really draining. But I notice if I don't like get angry about things that I should get angry about, or if I kind of like, oh, I feel guilty if I get angry, it's gonna come out in OCD, perfectionism, pointing the finger at other people. So which one do you really want to kind of embrace? The ones that's kind of manipulative with other people, or do you just want to be genuine with yourself? So I hope you guys have a beautiful Thursday, and thank you for joining me in this beautiful day with the trees and the flowers, and I will see you on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.